Hello, friends. Welcome back to Storytime, where voices of courage inspire the world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today's story is about a girl who couldn't speak. She was mocked and ridiculed for her speech impediment. But did she let that hold her back? No. She worked hard, got therapy, and became a famous speaker. This is her story. I grew up in a small town in the UK. I had a very severe speech disorder. I wanted to talk, but all that came out was a jumble of sounds. When I was 4 years old, my parents took me to see a specialist. The doctor told them that I would never be able to speak properly. He said that even with therapy, I would just end up sounding like a drunkard, so they shouldn't bother trying. My parents were devastated, but they were determined to help me overcome my disorder. They moved to a big city so I could get the best treatment. When I started school, the other kids made fun of me. They'd say, "Hey, look, it's the girl who can't talk. Say something, can you?" But I couldn't. And that made me so ashamed that I would hide in the bathroom during recess. I felt like a freak. I wanted to talk so badly, but all that came out was a jumble of sounds. When I was 13, my parents got a divorce. My dad married one of his coworkers, which made me closer to my mom. I would tell her everything that was going on at school. One day, I heard my mom talking on the phone. "He's right. She will never be able to speak properly. It's hopeless. I don't know what to do." Then she hung up the phone and went to her room. I was devastated. Even my mom thought I would never be able to talk properly. But then something inside me snapped. I was tired of being ashamed. I was tired of being mocked. I was tired of being the weird kid. So I started practicing. I would stand in front of the mirror and try different things. I started seeing a therapist regularly. I learned how to control my breathing and how to shape my mouth. It was hard work, but I was determined to succeed. One day, a teacher asked me to read a poem in class. I was terrified, but I agreed. As I stood there reading, I felt like the whole class was staring at me. I stumbled over my words, but I didn't care. For the first time, I felt like I belonged. Years went by. I graduated from university and got a job as a speech therapist. Now I travel all over the country giving talks. Last year, I even spoke at a TEDx event. When I stepped onto that stage, I looked out at the thousands of faces in the audience and thought, I can't believe I'm actually here. I'm a TEDx speaker. It was a dream come true. The moral of the story is this: what feels like a weakness today can become your greatest strength tomorrow. Thank you.